Hello everyone, I'm Relay and welcome to any episode of 999. Whoops, I accidentally took a screenshot there. I just took a little break for like 5 minutes and yeah, I'm just continuing from where I left off. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, 7 pieces.
The pieces of paper they fold up lay on the ground next to Junpei's legs. Everyone had written on paper pulled from Junpei's notebook in an effort to pull together a blind vote.
Just double checking, but everyone wrote their code name and a door number they want, right?
Yes, just like you told us earlier.
Can't believe we're voting here.
Why had they decided to vote that way?
We need to make the whole thing fair, blah-de-blah. This is a complicated plan, you know. Hurry it up, Mr. I have a brilliant idea.
They decided it wasn't fair to simply ask everyone at once that will allow people to force others to go through certain doors.
Yeah, quiet in the peanut gallery.
And he had a plan. It wasn't a plan if he wanted anyone catching Vino. However, so he did. Oops. It wasn't a plan he wanted anyone catching Vino, however. So he did his best to act calm as he began to open and read the pieces of paper.
Alright, let's open these up. The first one says, Ace requests door 1.
Yes, I do. Would you like me to explain why?
No, we don't have time for that. Sorry. Let's keep going.
He opened the second one.
Next is Santa. He wants door 6.
Yeah, that's what I wrote.
Junpei continued with the third, fourth, and fifth pieces of paper.
Clover wants 1, Lotus wants 2, and 7 also wants 2.
Wait a minute. There is no way I'm going anywhere with the Elephant Man.
No, there'd be no point to the voting if we let people change their choices because of stuff like that.
But
Just give it up, Lotus. It's not like I want to hang out with some exhibitionist grandma.
I am not an exhibitionist. I'm wearing clothes.
Barely.
So, last I checked, that's not a crime.
Maybe. But what about common decency? Nobody wants to have to look at a chick who looks like a half-naked raisin.
Oh, I'm gonna kill you!
A body has been discovered.
Oh, not good.
Lotus's hair flared out like the mane of an angry lion, and she roared with a voice that shook the walls.
Let go! Let go of me! I'm killing him!
With some difficulty, Ace managed to restrain her.
Junpei, read the rest.
Right.
Junpei tore his eyes away and looked down at the 6 pieces of paper. He opened it.
June wants door 6.
Yes, I don't really have a reason. I just felt like it.
All of the papers, save Junpei's, had been read. He did some quick calculations in his head.
So this was everyone's vote. Ace and Clover requested door 1.
This was the door on A deck, near the central staircase.
7 and Lotus requested door 2.
Ace and Clover requested 1, 7 and Lotus requested 2. This was a door on the bottom deck and could be reached by taking the elevators to the bottom of the ship. Okay. Ace and Clover, 7 and Lotus.
Santa and June requested door 6.
Santa and June requested door 6. This was a door on E deck and could be reached by taking the elevator near the central staircase down.
Then the door I should choose is...
It took him less than a second to run the numbers. He opened the 7 pieces of paper and spoke.
Okay, the last one is mine. I want to go through...
Okay, so we went through door 1 last time. I guess I'm going to do something different. And choose... Let's go with June, because it's been a while since I've been into an escape room with June. So yeah, let's go with June, door 6.
I want to go through door 6.
Junpei flipped open the piece of paper. It read Junpei, door 6. Of course it did. He'd written it, after all.
That's a problem.
June spoke barely above a whisper, but they all know what she
None
said.
of these teams will be able to go through the doors they want.
Oh, fuck.
Clover and I chose door 1.
Lotus and I chose door 2.
That's not enough people to open a numbered door, however.
The digital routes don't match up either.
We've got similar problems. Junpei and I want to go through door 6. but our digital root is 5. If we're gonna open that door, we need a 1.
I see.
Damn, what are we gonna do now?
What are we going to do?
Junpei crossed his arms and did his best to put his thoughts in order. The others followed suit, but with little result. Eventually, Clover broke the silence.
Why don't Seven and Lotus go through door 1 with me?
Her face was cold and flat, as was her voice, but her logic was sound. Seven and Lotus looked at each other. 7 plus 8 plus 4 equals 19. 1 plus 9 equals 10. 1 plus 0 equals 1. First problem resolved, Ace spoke up.
What about me?
Isn't that obvious? Wasn't one of the teams just complaining that they didn't have a 1?
You mean I should join Santa's team?
Yes.
Clover nodded, her face still cold and emotionless. Her attitude and posture could not have been more different than the energetic girl of only a few hours before. No one seemed ready to contradict her. Her response was understandable, given the horrible situation in which she had found herself, but even so...
I understand. I'll go through door 6 then. If we do as Clover has suggested, we can all pass through a numbered door and no one will be left behind. This seems to be the most reasonable solution.
3 plus 6 plus 5 plus 1 equals 15. 1 plus 5 equals 6.
7, Lotus. What do you guys think?
I don't have a problem with it.
Me either.
All right then, we're good to go.
See you later.
Wait, Clover! Don't move on your own!
I hope Clover doesn't do some batshit crazy things again in this playthrough.
Oh, I'll be going too then.
Yeah, be careful.
We should get going as well.
At last, Junpei and the other 6 had managed to separate themselves into 2 teams. Clover, 7, and Lotus headed to A deck, where door 1 was near the main staircase. Junpei, June, Ace, and Santa, however, took the elevator to E deck. The ride to E deck was Saiwan. Also, how the fuck did they fit into that elevator with 4 people, especially since Ace is kinda bulky?
This is E-Deck.
I guess it would be a little bit cramped, but I guess they could fit. But considering our current situation with the pandemic and stuff, it would be very dangerous. But obviously, it doesn't matter in this case.
There should be a door at the end of the hall.
Alright, let's go.
It's also been a while since I've been with Santa as well, so this will be interesting. Being with Santa, June. Yeah, I've been with Ace, so that's not, you know. But yeah, this will be nice, kind of nostalgic, I guess. Also, I'll have to make voices with them. Fuck, I don't remember the voices I gave them. Santa's word jolted them to action, and they stepped out of the elevator into a long, straight hallway. Before long, they arrived in front of door 6.
Here it is. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Then let's get to it.
One by one, they put their palms over the red. With a soft electronic noise, it authenticated each of them. The door opened, and all at once, the 4 of them leapt through it.
Hey! I found it! It's right there!
Fortunately, the dead was located easily enough. This one had been placed quite close to the door they entered through. They gathered around it quickly and hurriedly placed their palms on it for authentication one by one.
It stopped.
Yes! It stopped!
The countdown had ceased, but Junpei's heart was still pounding in his chest, like a frantic, thunderous drum. It felt as though it might shake itself up and out of his throat.
Whew. I don't believe I'll ever get used to that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to. We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
You got that right. Once I'm out of this hellhole, I'm taking a nice long vacation.
I agree.
With that, the doom and gloom from before was done and the mood turned somewhat lighter.
All right, let's go.
With that attempt at good humor, Junpei took a deep breath and began to walk. I guess it's time for another escape room. I don't really like doing the escape rooms because I'm not that smart, but I guess we'll have to do them. This is Zero Escape after all. And yeah, I just prefer reading the story, but oh well. He jogged down the stairs at the end of the hallway and found himself sitting at a large door.
This door looks heavy.
Holy shit, I've been playing for almost 2.5 hours. Wow. I don't know if I'll record another episode after this, but at least this one will be at least like 50 minutes or so.
But it's not locked. I'm opening it.
He took hold of the bar that served I'm sorry. He took hold of the bar that served as its doorknob and shoved it down. Or shoved it down, I don't know. The room beyond stopped him in his tracks. Oh. Interesting. It was gargantuan and made entirely of metal. None of the accents of wood or tile he'd seen in the rest of the ship. This room was purely functional, but utterly tremendous.
Whoa, what the hell is this?
Santa got out a few words before Aves told the rest of them. The rest were too stunned to offer anything more than gasps.
This has to be the biggest room so far. The ceiling is pretty high, too.
Could be 2 stories, maybe even more.
This space could be utilizing the entire length of the ship.
What's that huge Kamaboko-looking building in the middle?
What does the Kamaboko mean? I don't know what that is. June pointed to the massive building in the center.
Kamaboko? Well, I guess that's as good of a description of it as any.
Junpei and the others were standing on scaffolding that crisscrossed the whole area. The proper term was catwalk. Junpei thought. The proper term was catwalk, Junpei thought, although that didn't seem particularly important.
I see stairs, so we may as well head over to them.
Yeah, but this section's barely wide enough to fit 1 person.
You're right.
Nearby was a long iron staircase that made its way eventually to the floor beneath them.
Whoa, you can't even tell the shape when you're this close.
My neck is kinda. Okay, let's continue. Sorry about that.
Let's check out the other side too.
They moved around toward the opposite side of the massive building, following the catwalk. They hadn't said much as they walked, but as they approached the building, it suddenly spoke up.
This looks to be the steam engine room.
The steam engine room?
Yes, that thing that looks like a cross-section of a mushroom is the boiler. Do you see the 3 round doors near the bottom? Coal is put into those and burned, which heats the water, producing steam. The same thing that drives a steam engine. This one is simply somewhat larger.
I see.
It doesn't appear to be running right now.
The entire room was as silent as the grave.
All right, let's split up.
The grave as their grave. Then all of a sudden, Junpei heard a noise behind him. He turned just in time just in time. Okay, I'm sorry. I've been recording for like 2.5. Okay, I'm sorry. I've been recording for like 2.5 hours, so it's kind of getting difficult for me to talk. So sorry about that. I'm talking slowly right now, so I don't make any mistakes again. And let me just drink some water, maybe it'll help. Wait a sec, let me just disable the microphone as well so you don't hear it. I think we can continue now. Okay. He turned just in... Really? Again? He turned just in time to see June collapse to her knees. Oh, whoops. I'm not on the game window. Okay.
Hey, what's wrong? Are you alright?
He dashed toward her and wrapped his arms around her shoulders to steady her.
Hey, June,
It was then that he noticed.
Jumpy,
you... Oh, you're really warm. Is your fever coming back?
Did she have a fever? I don't really remember that happening. It must have been so long ago. Maybe near the beginning, maybe? Like, in the second episode, I remember June like a CG of June, so maybe that was the fever. I don't really remember.
yes. Yes, it probably is. But I'm fine. Please, don't worry about me. I just need to rest. And I'll be fine.
Her voice was weak and forced, and it said a great deal more than her words did.
Okay, here, sit down.
Junpei carried her to the nearest wall and propped her up against it. She let her maybe I shouldn't be recording this, but I already started. I can't stop now. She let her head fall back against the wall, as if she no longer had the strength to support it, and drew a ragged breath.
Thank you.
Her eyes were empty, as if she was having trouble focusing them, and even speaking seemed difficult for her. Junpei felt his handball itself into a fist and clenched tight, his knuckles whitening. He had to find a way out, and quickly. He turned and looked at Ace and Santa in turn.
Ace, Santa.
Yes.
Right.
They might not have shared the depth of his emotion, but they certainly shared his concern.
Alright, let's get started. Hang in there, June. I'm gonna get you out of here real soon.
She managed a small nod before leaning back to rest her head on the wall. Seek a way out. Nice. That's kind of smaller than I expected. I'd say this is probably here to move coal from place to place. It probably comes from over there, and then the belt carries it down the tunnel and out to here. So if the conveyor belt was moving, yes, the coal will almost certainly come out here. A tunnel. It goes all the way across the ship. Wait a sec. Okay, let's continue. This pillar goes up towards the ceiling. I thought that was pipe. How about this? It's a scare. So what voice should I give Santa? I'm not sure. Maybe try a few voices. It's a scare hall. It's a square hole. It's a square hole. It's a square hole. I think that might be fine. It's a square hole. Nothing in here. Oh, look at the back wall there. I can see three small slots. Terminals for some sort of connector, perhaps. You mean you think we're supposed to plug something in here? Perhaps. Look at that button. It's glowing orange, right? This gotta mean something. Maybe the voice I give him doesn't really fit, but I guess I'll have to evolve it as time goes on. I guess pressing it is the best way to find out if it does anything, Santa. Nothing. How about this? A golden gear. It doesn't look like it was always golden like this. Well then, I imagine it was prepared especially for this game. This gear is rusty, but looks like it's still pretty sturdy. It looks like there's a door over here, in this tunnel. The belt over there must deliver the coal, which is then picked up and thrown into this door. The door appears to be welded shut, however. This is the huge oven for the spoiler. There are 3 open areas in it. Each of the open areas has a gear in it. Oh, I see. A huge bronze gear. This has to be important. Ah, I see. Interesting. So I guess one of them is going to be like silver. The conveyor belt runs into a sort of arch tunnel. This gear is rusty, but it looks like it's still pretty sturdy. How about this? Yeah, it's silver. It's a silver gear. I'm still not sure what voice to give him. Like, the game's made of pure silver? No way. Silver's way too soft to use for a gear. It's gotta be steel or iron gear that's been coated with silver. Shouldn't have called it a silver gear then. Shouldn't have got your hopes up. We're thinking you'd hold this thing back. Nah, but I think 7 could probably carry it, don't ya? The conveyor belt runs into a sort of arch tunnel. Okay, we already checked that, so... how about this? And there's a pair of wooden boxes here. There's nothing in them. There's a pair of boxes here. Look, Ace! It's some kind of snowman secret meeting! Those are just bags of full sand. Bags full of sand. Use them as a counterweight when you're lifting something with a pulley system. Man, you're too serious. Huh. Interesting. Let's go up. The slider is down. Well, let's see if I can get this thing get this thing to go anywhere. Man, no dice. This thing is going anywhere. Side is down. Looks like Santa wants to give this one a shot. Damn it! Nothing. This thing won't budge. Side is down. I guess Ace feels like giving it a try. Nothing. It won't move at all. How about this one? The 3 sliders on the left are down, but this one is up. There are a number of lines engraved in these. I expect we are meant to do something rather specific with them. Junpei, why don't you move the slider down? Well, there's no harm trying, I suppose. Nothing. Nothing happened. Maybe it needs to be prepared somehow. You're saying if we did something somewhere else, it'd respond somehow? Yes, I suppose that's one way of putting it. These 2 columns are different from the others. The lights are red. I didn't pay attention. What did they say on this one? It happens when I move the slider down. Let's try it again. Okay, it doesn't have any additional dialogue. Okay then. One of the doors on the furnace. There's an A on it. There's a circular wheel in the center of the door. Alright, let's get that Sakura twist. Oh, it opens. Well, it's noisy, but it opens. And it's totally pitch black in there. We should, go in here. Alright? Let's go. This looks just like the door we went into. Where are we? We must be on the other side, yes? Which would put us straight above the conveyor belts. At any rate, we should keep moving. That's a great deal we've yet to investigate. Huh, interesting. So there's a C. One of the doors on the furnace. There's a C on it. Can I use it? No. There's a catwalk over there. Yeah, if by catwalk you mean narrow strip of metal. Junpei, are you brave enough to cross that? If you were to fall, you'd realize that broken bones would be the least of your problems. Huh, I guess this is the other side. Wait, no, this is the same place, what? I already looked through those, there's nothing in there. Huh, so this is the same place, right? Yes, it is. So it's A and this one. What's the doors on the furnace? There's a B on it. There's a bunch of stuff in our way. How about this? Hey Junpei, where are you going? The only thing there is a closed number door. Kinda pointless to go back. Oh, Kind of points to go back, huh? Yeah, it sure is. Let's try going to this one again. Okay, I see. The furnace for the enormous spoiler. It says C on the store. Let's click on it. Ah, this is like a labyrinth or something. It looks like a hand-operated wrench, but it doesn't look like there's any way to operate it. That means the wheel isn't attached. Okay. This damn pile of boxes is blocking my way. I guess let's go to this one again. And then let's go to B this time. The catwalk. The stairs back down should be on the other side of these boxes. You have an excellent memory. Use that to draw a map inside your head. That way you won't get lost. Okay, so the boxes are our reference points, I guess. This wrench looks like the other one we saw earlier, although this one has a wheel on it. Alright, let's give this wheel a spin. What? That's weird. I don't feel any resistance. Ah! Oh shit! Okay, it came off, I guess. It's a wheel that seems to be a part of the winch. There are some pegs on the back that look like they go into the holes on the winch. Okay. Good job, genius. You broke it. I didn't break it. It broke all by itself. A hand-operated winch. The wheel it once had is now in my hands. Let's see if I can get it back on. There's a couple of posts on the back of it that look like they fit into the holes on the winch. Damn, no good. These little shafts are too small for the big hole. It's like throwing a hot dog down a hallway, to be honest. If that's the case, then that wheel was an original part of this wrench. And then that means I didn't break it! Yay! Wait, so there are two sets of boxes. Huh, okay. That might get confusing then. Here. The hand-operated winch. There's no wheel to turn. Oh yeah, I've got the wheel I pulled off the other winch, don't I? Let's see if it fits. Sweet! It's a perfect fit, like they were made for each other. Not shaky at all. Good. I should be able to turn this now. Good work, Junpei. We should be able to haul up the wooden box now. You see? The wooden box. It's under the catwalk. Can you see it? It's hanging from the rope on the winch, isn't it? It looks like there's some sort of device in the box. I'm not sure what it is. At any rate, you might as well turn the wheel now. I'm counting on you. Why did you talk this long? Like, you could have just told that in like one sentence. Alright, I'll turn the wheel. Huh? What is this? What happened? This wheel only turns to the left. It only turns to the left? That means we can't reel up that rope. Yeah, we can only let the rope down. Interesting. I don't think that will be a problem. We will simply need to go downstairs after letting the wood box go down. I'll be counting on you, Junpei. Sure thing, no sweat.
I believe the box has reached the floor.
Yeah.
He stuck his head out over the side of the catwalk and looked down. The box that had only recently hung just below the catwalk now sat on the floor. It had come to rest near the end of a tunnel that covered the conveyor belt.
June's down over by there.
Junpei could see her, still leaning against the wall as if she barely had strength to sit up. Even from so far away, it was not difficult to see her that she had not improved. He almost thought she could see heat rising from her body.
She doesn't seem to be improving.
Ace's expression was inscrutable, but he said what they had all been thinking.
Well, of course not. She's not gonna just get better right away, you know? It'll take time.
He tried desperately to convince himself that what he said was true.
What could be causing this, I wonder? Illness, perhaps?
I like how I and L is like almost the same in this case. So it just looks like I-ness or something.
Nah, it's gotta be exhaustion.
Or l-ness. Or just treeness. Santa's response was confident and certain.
She gets dropped into some weird-ass ship, forced to play some messed-up game. If you think about it, it's a lot weirder that we aren't freaking out just like her, you know?
So you're saying we're abnormal?
Yeah, we're just running around this room, solving all these puzzles like it's just business as usual. How the hell could you call that normal? We're just guinea pigs.
Santa snorted in disgust.
A guinea pig? You mean like a lab rat? You mean we're being used for some sort of experiment? Is that what you're saying?
Dunno. But it does seem like a possibility, you know?
Yeah, if this was done by an organization, then that should make the most sense, that they are lab rats, basically. They stood there for a few more minutes, no one speaking, until Santa turned and walked away from the winch. Junpei and Ace followed them. I should end the episode soon. I'm getting tired of talking, but I'll finish this room before ending the episode. What's here? Careful. Wait, where are the stairs? Like here? Okay, here we are. And here's the box. A wooden box. Let's see what's inside. Control panel for something. Oh, okay, it's the one we are meant to insert. Some kind of machine, maybe a control panel. Maybe this hole is where the control panel goes. Well, there's only one way to find out. In you go. Dude, you did it. Everything looks alright. Okay, but what do we do now? Why didn't we press the button next to it? The orange one? Yes. Alright, I'll do that. Pushing. Sweet! All sorts of lights are lighting up on us. And oh, yes, I think I just heard something there now. Oh, what's that? What happened? Junpei, look, the conveyor belts moving. The conveyor belts? Well, I guess it's not moving now. There's still a bunch of coal on the belt though. It looks like a bunch of it got dumped off the end of the belt into that wooden box where we found the control panel. Coal. Coal, huh? Box filled with coal. That looks like just a trash bag instead of coal, but okay. Ah, I meant to search that. A wooden box full of coal. Guess there's really only one thing we can do with this stuff. It's coal. It's shiny and black and coal-like. Okay. Can we put them in these things? Maybe here? There's a small door on the side of the tunnel. It's felt shut and won't open. Let's try the other two. Come on. Ah, there's no thing in this one. What is this, by the way? This circular thing. I can't examine it. Okay, then. Let's go up. Oh wait, I didn't realize we could go here. What is this? Given its placements, this must unlock the door to the left. There's a weird indentation on top of this thing. You think that means you have to insert something here? Yes, I would imagine so. There's a thick iron door blocking our way. You think this is... Yes, it looks like the exit. Looks like the door slides up into the ceiling. Okay, there's a depression here that looks like it's on its outline of 3 circles laid on top of each other in a triangle. Oh man, Junpei, I can't believe I missed something so important. What's so important? Look at those stairs. Look at them carefully. That gap. That height. That angle. Is perfect. Perfect? Perfect for what? Whatever, just bring Clover here right now. Tarashi needs to walk up and down these stairs. Huh? Clover's not here. What the hell is he talking about? Yeah, what the hell is he talking about? Like, is he telling her to commit suicide or something? I don't really get it, but apparently these stairs are perfect for something. Okay then. Let's go up. Can I pull this now, by the way? Okay, nothing yet. What was in B? What's here? I can't do anything with this now. Okay, what was in C? Is this still useful to me? No. Okay then. So what am I supposed to do here? Well, anyway, looks like that's pipe. Looks like the bottom connects to the conveyor belt housing. Then coal must come out of this pipe onto the conveyor belt. Also, I know that the voice I gave Santa is not really what he sounds like in the voice acting, but I think it kind of fits to differentiate their voices so they're not so similar, and I think it's, you know, kind of fits the character, so yeah. In other words, there must be some great deal of coal in that pipe. Okay. Can I go down these stairs? I like how he just catwalk, meow. You want me to push you off her, Junpei? No way, meow. You jackass. Yeah, so what am I going to do? B. No, I already went here. What is this though? Okay. Oh, this is not the stair, this is just, this leads to the door. This leads to the door, okay, I see. So what next? Can I do anything with these two? These three, I mean. No, okay. So what do I do? No, I want to click on this, yes. Light in the button is not anymore. I don't need to press it. This is the control panel for the conveyor belt. It's covered in lights. Can I press this one? No. Okay then. Also, what is this? Oh, okay, that's the hook for the box. Can I turn this? I don't have any other items. Okay. I guess I'm stuck again. Maybe I have to pull the levers in order from like bronze, silver, and gold, or maybe gold, silver, bronze, maybe. So like, let's imagine these as 1, and then 2, and then 3. So let's go up, and then try that. So they are 1 to 3, right? So 2 is first, so yeah, 2 is first. Oh, I can't move them. I see. I'm an idiot. And that does nothing. What do I do? Like there's nothing to do in here, right? I can't put coal on that or something. I'm just clicking on everything and hoping for something to happen. Wait, I didn't realize we had this place. Man, this thing is huge. I guess the ship displaying is something like this powered. True, but I thought a single boiler of this size could actually move a ship like this at any reasonable speed. You need at least 3, no, 4 of these. Huh, I guess you do know a lot about those, huh? Well, not really, it's just common sense, you know? Wait, what? I guess they lead to the same place? Wait, can I put coal on the bottom? Oh, I can, nice. There's a hole that let us put coal into the furnace. Maybe we can get some coal in there and set it on fire. Okay, let's do it. Alright, that's the last of it. No coal left in the wooden box. And nothing. Great. Well, I guess I should have expected that. By just throwing coal into the coal furnace to do anything. Ah well, a man can dream. Junpei, explain to me again. You're planning to stock the furnace with coal, which will heat the water stored up there and make steam, which will then drive something else. Am I correct? In other words, you want to generate enough pressure with the steam to power the turbine and drive the steam engine, right? Yeah, I guess that's the gist of it. Well, in that case, this isn't enough coal. This furnace isn't armorous, so we're gonna need a whole hell of a lot more coal than this. Very well, then if the 3 of us work together, then we should manage to fill it much faster. I want to help too. Man, I totally didn't even see her woke up. Are you feeling up to that? Yes. Yeah, right. You look like you're one stiff breeze away from falling over, June. I think you better rest some more, alright? But I... No arguing, you need to rest, so you just stay there. We'll handle this. Okay, I understand. Alright, time for some manly work. Let's get this coal into those furnaces. Man, this is a lot of work. Alright, I think this should be sufficient. Alright, now you just gotta light it. Junpei, hand me your matches. What makes you think I have matches? I see, then how are you gonna light it? Perhaps there's a device nearby that will allow us to remotely ignite the coal. Let's take a look, shall we? Some sort of ignition device, huh? Is there anything else in here? Junpei, have you thought about looking at the other side? You're right. I should take a look over there. Maybe it's this thing. This. Oh, look. This is now. This now has lights. So, is this? I think it might be. It probably is. I think this is how we might inside. How we might ignite furnace. That means that if we move that thing down. Alright, let's do it. Here we go. Hey Junpei, Ace, look at this. There's a big gears turning under the boiler here. Oh, nice. Ah, I see. The gears. They're spinning. What the hell are you guys waiting for? Let's start looking. Come on. Gold disc, huh? I guess we are going to make a shape out of this. The gold disc, it has a number of lines I gave on it. I can make out 3 colors here, red, blue, and black. I wonder what they mean. And this one... The bronze disc. Oh, whoops. The bronze disc, it has a bunch of lines on it, in 3 different colors, red, blue, and black. Huh. The silver disc. It has a bunch of lines on it, but the red ones really stand out, right? Red ones, huh? Also, I noticed that when there are 3 things, the characters always like all of them just take one of the things to talk about. So, like, Ace talked about the gold disc, Junpei talked about the bronze disc, and Santa talked about the silver disc. And the same thing happened with the chemical room and stuff. That's interesting. I wonder if it has any significance to the story, but probably not. It's just probably random. Can I combine these? No. Okay. I guess we'll have to do it over here. Looks like this thing unlocks the door. There's a depression here that looks like a line of 3 circles laid on top of each other. I'm sorry. There's a depression here that looks like it's on the outline. It's the outline of 3 circles laid on top of each other in a triangle. Maybe if you put those 3 discs we found into this thing. Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's stick them in. Huh? That's odd. Nothing's happening. Maybe you're, I don't know, putting them in the wrong places? Perhaps you have them facing in the wrong directions. Maybe you should rotate discs to make some of the lines connect to one another. Well, no harm in trying. Instructions for operation. When the disc is pressed, it will rotate a certain amount. When the white arrow is pressed, the discs are switched. Please note when the discs are switched, the angles for the discs are reset. Huh. Okay. Wait. Let's try to connect the black ones first. This doesn't seem like the correct way. Huh. Okay, let's try. This is kind of confusing. Okay, let's try the red ones first, I guess. Wait, what do these do? Oh, I see. This like flips them. Okay, this might be card. No. That doesn't seem to be it. How about this one? No. This one might work. Like this, maybe? No. How about stitching up these two? To be like this, and then like these two work, but this one doesn't, or these two work and that one doesn't, and stuff like that. Huh. So how do we do it? Let's try it's like this. Okay, and then no. not that either, huh? Okay, let's try switching it up again. This time to be like this. And then... no, this is just... no, this doesn't work at all. Okay, I guess let's try the blue ones then. No. Let's do this. Let's try the black ones, I guess. This is hard. What am I supposed to do? I don't know. Help. Maybe. Like, wait. No. Let's try switching these two. And trying to connect it like this. That doesn't work either. Okay, maybe I should start noting down all the stuff I do. So let's try it. It's with the red again. So. But there are too many combinations, isn't there? Maybe. How about this? Like. So it is like the gold is on top and then bronze and then silver, like, you know how winners in a match or something are placed. That might be it. Or something. Oh, interesting. Wait. That almost fits. Almost, but the bronze thing ruins it. Fuck. How about we switch these two? That doesn't really fit. This one... wait. This one doesn't fit. This one doesn't fit. This one kind of fits to the gold one. So maybe. Maybe I should try stuff like this. That doesn't fit. That doesn't fit. That does not fit. Let's try this. No. No. Fuck. What fits? What fits? What fits? Nothing fits in here. Fucking hell. Why did it give me a puzzle like this? Is it just random? Isn't there anything I can do to help me solve this? Like, let's try the blue ones again. Maybe I should have remembered their places on the original one. I think they were placed like this on the original one, right? Maybe not, though. I'll go back and maybe they'll give me a hint. Alright, let's give it another try. I'm sorry, this must be boring to watch, but this kind of fits, right? Kinda. No. Come on. Huh. Fucking finally! Red lines on these desks. I think maybe I can make a star polygon with these. Ah, fucking finally. That took a long time. You found it.
Yes! The door's open!
Given the circumstances, Junpei's happiness was certainly understandable. Ace seemed to share his excitement.
All right, Junpei. Why don't you go get June now? Santa and I will keep an eye on the store.
Santa snorted.
Why do we need to do that? Even if it shuts, we know how to solve the puzzle now. We could just open it again.
Well, I suppose that's true. Shall all three of us go and collect June then?
Nah, I'm cool. I'll let Junpei handle it.
He still seemed irritated by something, however, and sat down on the stairs petulantly.
So are you only interested in being contrary?
Ace sighed with the air of a long-suffering parent.
Alright, I'll go get June. I'll be right back.
He gave a quick nod to Ace and Santa and dashed off downstairs. Before long, he was back on the first floor next to the conveyor belt and June.
Oh, Jumpy!
As he drew closer, she stood up slowly.
Are you okay?
He did his best to sound calm and nonchalant. But... wait... how do you read that? Nonchalant? Nonchalant, right? It's not nonchalant, right? No, it's not. Nonchalant. Like, I know the word, but I'm having a brain fart right now and I can't remember how to read it correctly. But there is no hiding the genuine concern in his voice.
Yes, I'm fine now. I'm sorry I made you worry.
June blushed. He wasn't sure if she was embarrassed or still feverish.
Let me check.
Just make sure, he reached out and put his hand against her forehead.
Good. You're feeling a lot better.
She was feeling far less warm than she had earlier, but still wasn't down to what seemed normal to him.
Are you sure you're alright?
He had to be sure. June gave him a look.
Oh, you're such a warrior, Jumpy. Oops, I mean, warrior.
June giggled. He wasn't sure if she just made a joke or not, but seeing her smile again made Junpei feel at ease. If she was well enough to smile and laugh, then surely was feeling much better. He gave her a friendly poke on the forehead.
Alright, let's go.
Go where?
Oh, right, I didn't tell you. We got the exit open, so...
Great! Let's go!
June clasped her hands and nodded urgently. They head back to the exit, but on their way they found...
Oh, it's...
Santa?
Santa was sitting on the stairs. He was, however, holding something in his right hand and staring at it with a strange expression. Junpei and June stalled down and finally stopped in front of him.
What are you looking at?
Also, let's do this to get a screenshot. Or a thumbnail shot, I mean. I don't know if I'll use this on thumbnail, but maybe I will. Santa answered without looking up, his voice quiet.
It's a photo. It's my sister.
Oh, I see. Oops. I wonder if I can... Oh, there's a backlog. I didn't realize there was a backlog. Is there any way to hide the UI?
Sister?
I guess not.
Santa, you've got a sister?
Santa simply nodded. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's any way to hide the UI, sadly.
Yeah. Kid was cute as a button.
June cocked, probably cocked. June cocked her head, confused.
She was only about an inch tall then?
Santa glared at her.
Oh, sorry. I guess an inch is a little large for a button. Probably more like a half inch.
June, stop. Santa didn't smile or laugh.
Sorry.
Why are you looking at it?
He simply turned back to his picture and spoke.
I was her Santa Claus.
I see. So that's why you choose the name Santa.
Wait, what?
This sudden revelation took Junpei by surprise. He had no idea what Santa meant. He glanced at June, who shook her head. She didn't know either.
Have you ever heard the story of the two Santa Clauses?
No?
It goes that a long time ago, there were two Santas. One of them wore white, and the other one wore black. The white Santa gave presents to good kids, and the black Santa played tricks on bad kids. They went on like that for a while, but eventually the black Santa's tricks started to get worse and worse. Pretty soon, the white Santa couldn't stand it anymore, and he stabbed the black Santa to death. When he stabbed the other Santa, the white Santa got blood all over his clothes.
Oh shit, that's kinda... Oh, okay. Okay, so that's the Santa we know.
And that's why, these days, his clothes are red. You could say that red is all that's left of the black Santa.
Junpei was silent. He could think of nothing to say. June was staring at Santa, sadness plain on her face. He continued.
I wonder which Santa I am. The white Santa or the black Santa?
Aw.
All right, let's go.
Santa stood up suddenly, his downcast demeanor gone. He shoved the picture back in his pockets and headed back up the stairs, taking them two at a time.
Huh?
Junpei and June looked at one another. There was nothing they could think of to say.
Hey, what are you two doing? Let's get moving, come on!
Santa's voice echoed across the room from above them.
Let's go.
Yeah.
They nodded and followed him quickly up the stairs. Ace was waiting for them at the stop. He was leaning against the handrail. He looked very tired.
Oh, you're finally back.
The door had shut, but wasn't a cause for concern.
Sorry we took so long.
Junpei quickly solved this puzzle a second time, and the door opened once again.
Let's go.
In a single file, they walked through. After walking for nearly 15 feet, they found themselves in front of a metal door. It opened easily enough, and they passed through it as well. A new room stretched out before them.
Huh. Is this a warehouse?
No, I believe this is the cargo room. This must be where they store all of this vessel's freight.
There are wooden crates everywhere. I wonder how old they are.
Junpei, Ace, and June had stopped unconsciously, pausing to take in their new surroundings. Santa's voice broke their momentary trance.
Well, we probably ought to start with finding the exit, right? Let's get going!
Man, maybe I shouldn't have given Santa such a... Wait, I'm still bad voice. Maybe I should have given him a more serious voice. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll change later. And yeah, I'm not going to solve this in this episode. I'm just ending the game here and we'll solve this on the next one. So yeah, let's save the game real quick. Yes. And yeah, I'm ending this episode here. Thanks for watching and see you guys in the next one. Bye.